has been a little bit of a frost, so I do have to be a bit careful on how I walk. Not want any drips built. Probably got to watch out for black ice as well on the roads. Don't let that put some people for you, it ain't warm. Just look at the frost on the cars. See, they're very stupid of me. And it is just gone 9 o'clock as well, so the frost hasn't had a chance to melt yet. That's on. Morning, chap. A Christmas action before it disappears next year. I'll pass, thank you very much for offering. Oh, even feeling the biting wind now. This is a live stream, so that sort of thing won't be possible in a live. Thank you, Chaz. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, I'm not too sure how far I'll go today, but it's bloody freezing. I need to try and get to the park and back. I'm from Leicester, the legend. Alright, there's nobody out stupid enough to be out and about in this today. Well, probably a lot warmer where you are, legend. In midwinter here. Also making sure the pitch is reasonably stable. Last thing I want is frostbite. Right, only one other person stupid enough to be walking because she had to walk a dog. Look at that Jack Frost on the seat, on the roofs. On the bottom bit. bet there's not many places in Africa you'd get jackpots like that. Yeah, well, it's actually 9 o'clock in the UK, so it's not even sunrise. But it was a nice view. And I will do a bit more editing when I'm in the warm. I'm trying to keep the titles reasonably simple, uncluttered. It will be a New Year's Eve walk because I've got to go down for my tablets. That's the diabetic ones. And it'll probably be a bit earlier than this. Just shut at 4. Chemist. And that one will be a 2-parter. That's next week's job. Hawthorne might be a little bit on the late side. Not long had my breakfast. The dope has stopped in until about 8:30. Hardly any cars on Christmas Day on the road. I mean, it's dead at the moment for Braunstone Lane. I'm gonna... I know one car coming. Watch yourself here a bit, boys and girls. It's a little bit tricky. There we go, safely. It doesn't help there's no bloody traffic light or anything. Definitely say there's been a Jack Frost this morning. But it's been -7, so it must be utterly stupid coming out in this weather. Not sure what they are on the tree. Oh, I'm in the Midlands. It's further down on the UK map. It would have been the same, but well, this is the only way you can come down to Braunstone Park. There aren't that many roads knocking about. Either this way or Churchfields, and as it's reasonably dry, we'll go this way. I've got to watch myself on this cross on the road. But it's definitely a different day. That wasn't here on Monday. Wasn't here Christmas Eve. Yeah. I'm trying to think when it would have been Monday or something. Christmas Eve. Not today, Theo, as it's like a Sunday service today, so they're not open till 10 o'clock, and I don't really need to. And and it's Boxing Day opening times. Thank you very much. My setup's about half a dozen years old now, 2019. And the mouse is nearly a decade old. It can interfere with the connection, so I shan't be doing too much fanciness today. Just a leisurely walk, especially on this icicle. That's because we're heading in the exact same direction, so that makes sense. There is logic in the madness. Chilly, and there's been a Jack Frost, so you're not far off to Mark Robbie. Goes all the way down there, look. Oh, let me just turn around a bit without tripping. This is the bit where I'm likely to fall. I'm going to be silent ride across the road. They're empty, Braunstone. And I thought, what Crescent Lane? Oh, yes, it is quite trippy. Until we get into the park, I'm going to take my time about it. It's actually a nice church inside, that's where we went carol singing. Let me get to us, son, then I'll show you where we're heading. Give me half a second. That's where we're heading today, folks. Braunstone Park in Leicester. Let me get inside the park. One lone man or woman with a dog. I think we're just only too stupid to be out in this. We're going to double back, head towards the reservoir and come back towards the boys. I'm not going on the grass today, that's going to be too much. Oh. Morning. I'm surprised you stopped right. We're extremely white dog, but how the dirt is, it's a wonder she stopped right. We're inside Braunstone Park now, Cam. I'm calling you Cam for simpleness. So don't butcher the name too much. Lots of gulls on the lake. They're mint. It must be very cold at the seaside, I'm taking it. I've only really got church fields and this way in to get into the park and where I live. I think on Monday's Christmas Eve video we went Churchfields way. It was slightly different. Won't be heading towards the swings today. I'm going to double back towards Churchfields. It's too cold to be pissing and fighting about too much. And it's pie and chips with either dinner or tea, because I just had my breakfast. And in high four we were playing as Russia. Certainly at the start of the game. That's a nice sort of view of the sun. Got to adjust my camera for a second, my arms sort of. Yes, it is very, very cold, so I'm being very careful where I walk. So you don't want me to have any unnecessary falls, and I certainly don't. I don't have my PA with me today, so I've got nobody to hold on to. On Sunday when we went out and about with the decks, I had an untimely mischief and nearly went my length. Hello Chaz, heading towards the reservoir today, and we're doubling back along that pad. Sitting on the what I think is the fairly dry way. I do have my battery pack, so I'm brave enough to stop out any longer, but I don't think this won't be any more than about a 15-minute walk or live. Just too really cold. That's Braunstone Park Lake, and that's where we'll eventually be heading. Don't think I was going to the far bank of the reservoir today. It might be a bit too dangerous to walk on. Especially if there's a lot of frost. Just don't see the point in tripping. I suppose I could have put this walk off until Saturday, but it's going to be colder on Saturday as well. At the same sort of temperatures. Yeah, one of my zippy jumpers Sips decided to break this morning. Where the second most warmest jumper I got are the ones in the wash. Even the birds aren't stupid enough to be out on this. I was going that way and possibly having a trip or go near the bridge. See how muddy it looks. Part of it's pad and part of it's sludge. So we found a drier way round. All about not having an unceremonious trip online or live today. Most people are a bit drunk from Christmas Day or something. Certainly no people out today. And nobody should be complaining about me filming. Some do, some are alright about it. And they'll give me some grapes. I don't have any to give you, and I wouldn't know if the wild ones out here are safe to eat. Well, we reached the 3600 sub mark last night. That was brilliant. Seems that my Christmas prep sort of took off. In a good way. Got over 1,600,000 views in the last check. It wasn't so dicey to walk on when we went to Western. I can see the swans. I'm going to cut down this one, it's a reasonably dry one. And it's a proper pad. It's blowing my nose. I can see a swan. I don't know whether it's swanny or the male swan. Too far away. Still gonna watch me step on it. I think both of them are on here. We're gonna go towards the ridge, as that's where most of them are this morning. I think it's the male swan. It's got a slightly brighter beak than the female. Whereas the lake isn't, and the reservoir aren't actually frozen solid. It's cold enough. Oh no, that might be. Oh, there's the male one, that's one. Can't tell. Oh yeah, that's a male swan, and there's swanny. And the coots are in the act as well. They're disappearing behind them reeds, so I can only film so much without interfering with them. Are reasonably tame, but they have a big wingspan. I think that's a rag to say they're pleased to see me, hopefully. And towards the bridge. It must be cold under the lake because some of the geese are on here. There's a couple of ducks sleeping or siestaing. It looks frosty on that pad, so we ain't going that way round. Amy trying not to trip. In case you wonder what tech I'm using, it's the iPhone 13, almost 3 years old. Yeah, I can't upgrade until June. I'm on the classic Lightning port. I'm sure I would want to upgrade in June. But frankly, it's working reasonably well most of the time. And the bottleneck is the storage. 128 gigs doesn't quite cut it. In 2025, almost 26. I do have the same storage bottleneck on the iPad, but there's not so much crap on there. Well, I film on the iPad and do 4K videos on there without taking it up tons of storage. I'm losing some of my apps I don't want to lose. I'm on most socials, so if you want to follow me there, I'm on what used to be Twitter, Facebook and all the rest. I'm going to go towards the bridge, go out where the car park is. There goes a more in, a couple of bumps. Oh, most of these flew away for the summer. Some of the parts, but apparently our ones don't. Oh, they can't be bothered. No, we've got to head towards the boys before we head towards the park. So we're going to head towards the lake. See you later, boys. And double back. It's almost impossible to see what I'm filming. It's directly in front of me. I think that's one of the swans. There's the other one. See you later. I want to say hello. I would like to ask her something. Might be possible. Yeah, we've even got some ice on the reservoir. That's why they're all down the other end. Can't get to this morning. Watch myself a bit on this pad. It's a little bit dicey to walk on. Definitely had some ice, so it's been that cold. Well believe. Doing a park walk today, I might not do one tomorrow. I think it'll be, if I do have my pie, it'll be about 10:30, 11 o'clock today. Time I get back. It might be a tea time pie job. Realise it's gone 9:30. Plus YouTube's been a bit screwy. I mean, it should be a good half-hour video. Let's be under Winter Walks and on my playlist. And don't forget the playlist, folks. They're there for a reason. Morning. Same to you. Happy New Year as well. Any other person I've seen on the park? See him in a bit. Can't see a lot with the sun in the way. Nice to have it, but it's a bit of a... Yeah, even this has got some ice on it. And I've got to watch all the pavements as well. And they all seem to be huddled in the centre. I think that's about the only bit that isn't frozen. I'll go too near towards the trees, that's when we crop up.
Good morning.
Ever seen that frozen?
Yeah,
It's frozen now.
Have a good day.
Morning.
Good morning, mate. You alright?
Yeah, happy Christmas and New Year.
Merry Christmas, same to you, mate. Don't go walking on it because it's not frozen.
I know it's not that thick, is it?
No, it's not.
I know, I'm crazy, I'm not that crazy. Yeah, somebody said don't go walking on the ice, it's not an ice skating ring. That's about as near as I want to get. And that, really, that a couple of bits that we had girls and boys are that aren't frozen. So they're not moving about very much and stay on reasonably dry. Don't blame you, boys. I think the geese look a little bit bemused of ice. I think most of them haven't seen anything in a year. Yeah, I thought they were going all this way, all the gulls. Time to head towards the park entrance now, folks. Morning.
Good morning.
Happy Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, and to you.
I couldn't reach high enough to film the goals. There's a few people on the park, but not that many brave ones, just those with dogs. Nobody coming today, that's why I'm out when I'm out. Don't see a PA again until dawn on Sunday, and then it will be quite late in the day. I'm going to head out towards the car park now, folks. It's going to look a bit too cold to stand out in it too long. I'm just going up this way. Morning. They're more solid than I thought. Uneven pad, can't help the bouncing. Morning.
Morning, pal.
Oh,
It's cold, isn't it?
That looks like something. I don't think it's like the chap that left that surprise. A little doggy bag, as in what to do. I see all sorts on my travels. Go down to the car park and up towards Churchfield one last time. Or one last time this side of the weekend. Hard to catch the goal, but it's a little bit too far away to film. Probably take most of the morning to upload, if not the rest of the day. It's quite a long video, about 42 minutes at the moment. So it should be at least that long. Watch me knocking on that. I've never bumped my head on it so far. I don't know whether the squirrel will be out and it's cold that lives on the roundabout. This is called Crescent, by the way. We know all live in this area. You can see me, just say hello, I don't bite. Let's look at the car park, whilst the roundabout. And towards home. That's what we'll do now. Don't think this bus will shift today. I'll be very surprised if it does. One of the squirrels home. That's usually the tree. One of them trees is where he's at normally, so I'm going to see him in a bit. Hello Kevin, I didn't see you there, sorry pal. Too busy filming, trying to get home quick. Don't think the squirrels are out today, it's not stupid enough. I think today is mostly going to be a stopping in day now I've done this. Absolutely no reason to go out now. Got enough bread to last until tomorrow at least. And be quiet now in this street to be quiet, it's dead. This is Rush Orange where we're heading. Church. We're not getting in there today. No bacon, cob and tough everywhere. I'm not even sure it's open just yet. I don't think it is. There's nobody in the car park. Not all our Boxing Day events on those churches do. Plus, yeah, look a bit inside, get as close and personal as we can. That's the name of the church, St. Peter's. Some sort of bird on the car park. I think it was a pigeon. Oh, that's the way we're heading. Sounds like a dog or something. Oh, taking the eating back on bugger the cost. I'm going to take a bit of a break here. Try not to get too much of the sun in the way of filming. Sometimes I come this way down when it's too wet. It's safer than sort of risking the other way we went today, straight down. And it's really wet, you just never know how the grass is going to be. I think I'll end it here, folks. Got a cold end.